everyone, my name is AKWBlaze91, Anthony Hable here, and today, considering it's coming to the end of this month now, I figured I'd do another episode of Games I Bought this month. So, it's not going to be much. I didn't buy as many games in terms of physical release games this month, but I did buy a couple of digital download ones. Because I got now the PlayStation Plus subscription on my PlayStation 4, so I can download a couple of games for free depending on their what's available in the monthly pickouts. So I've been downloading a couple of monthly games on the PlayStation 4 and trying them out. Same with the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation Vita, or on my PlayStation TV in this case. And so, well, I'm not going to pick up them. So like I said before, I'm only going to be showing off the physical, hard copy games. And I also want to talk about my slow progress. A relatively slow progress and some of the plans I might do. So we're actually gonna cut straight to the physical games I picked out. Mind you, these are only PlayStation 3 games. So without further ado, let's all begin. The games I bought. Starting off, Damnation. This one's alright. This one's actually okay. It's a third-person shooter that's set in the cyberpunk Wild West or something. I've only tested this just to see if the game was working and register my one trophy that I got for it. To let you know the game's working and my achievements are all set up on it. I haven't been able to dive into it, but it's got some really cool, some decent sections, but it isn't anything near as good as Gears of War, mind you. Next up, Mass Effect 2. I've got the third game, now I've got the second game. Now all I need is the original one. The original Mass Effect didn't originally come to the PlayStation 3 in physical form. It was mainly originally exclusive to the Xbox 360 and the PC. So now they did eventually bring the original Mass Effect 1 to the PlayStation 3 after the release of Mass Effect 2, I think. And then afterwards, it was then followed by Mass Effect 3. So in order for me to get Mass Effect 1 on the PlayStation 3, I have to download it on the PlayStation Network Store. Which isn't too expensive, thankfully. I think it only costs like a tenner, so it's nothing too bad. I've only tested this for like a couple of minutes to see if the game's working and to unlock my first achievement, which I've done. So. And so far, it's quite solid. It's got a very fantastic storyline and setting. But I am not going to play through Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 3 until I play through Mass Effect 1. Just for the sake of the story. So that way it makes a lot of sense to me that way. Now, next game. The Sniper 2 Ghost Warrior. This is a stealth-orientated game where you use a sniper rifle to take out enemies within stealth precision, using stealth skills and precisions only. Yeah, stealth precision, I would say, without alerting anybody. Because if you do, enemies will literally kill you within just a minute. Within just a second, they aim a gun at you. You can't do really much about it. You have to take it slow and take it stealthily if you want to bypass all the sections in this game. It's like you take one stealth section from Call of Duty and make it the whole game. Call of Duty 4, I would say. It's alright. I'll definitely want to play through it anyway. Just for the trophies, why not? And just for the sake and purposes of just reviewing the game. And next up, SOCOM Special Forces, also known anywhere outside, is SOCOM 4. I played it and I actually think it's better than so many other SOCOM games. Mainly because it's got a fully fledged control scheme. I've never played any of the other SOCOM games, aside from the very first SOCOM game on the PS2. Which really wasn't all that good, to be honest. I didn't really like it that much. The SOCOM 4, I actually kind of think is a really more refined game. Taking a while to make a lot of refinements to it. So there we go, all 4 of the physical release games I bought. And again, I'm not counting out digital releases because, well, they're just digital. I just don't want to count those. Another thing I gotta point out is I've been purchasing a lot of Nerf stuff recently, and I just started getting some more Exio Strike darts. Those are really cool, and I've been replacing a lot of my Elite Dart rounds for the Exio Strike darts. Because the Exio Strike darts are actually, the Nerf Exio Strike darts are actually really cool, and they're made to be backwards compatible with all the Nerf guns available, all the Nerf blasters from the Nerf Edge Strike, Elite, Nerf Zombie Strike, Nerf Doomlands, Nerf Rebel, and so on. And I actually really like the Excel Strike darts. I've been testing those. I'm having a lot of fun taking out my old favorite blasters like the Demolisher 2-in-1 and the Hyperfire to test the darts on. And I've also equipped it to my Blazefire strong arm as well, and it's really sweet as well. So that's a good thing. Now, the reason I've really been a bit slow with my reviews is because, like, I'm playing other games just to register them, register the achievements on them, just test them out, as well as deal with my PlayStation 4's spacing. Because that's one thing I really would like for my PlayStation 4 is a bigger hard drive, so I can store more games on there and install them. Because even though my PlayStation 4 games, I can actually play them on my PS4, but the problem is I've got to install them in order to play them. It's kind of annoying. And some of the games I own, like Battlefield 1, Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, Final Fantasy 15, they take up a lot of space. I would like to keep them installed on my console, but they just eat up so much space. But I know with one thing, when I do any of the Square Enix ones, I'll finish them, give them a review, either good or bad, depending on either one, and then just sell them so I can get some money back, so I can get some spacing in my PS4, so I can use that spacing for other games I get. It's kind of irritating, but I hope a brand new PlayStation 4 comes out with like tons and tons of space. To be able like a 10 terabyte or a 20 or 50 terabyte hard drive. I really would like to wait for that. Till that comes out, I'm patient. Another thing that I have really been doing in terms of my games as well is one of my games, Ruby Grim Eclipse, has gotten, I'm really close to getting a platinum trophy on it. All I've got is this one achievement, and I'll get the platinum. And that is the Beacon Graduate. I've been playing that game online with several other players online since I got the PlayStation Plus, and I've been getting all the Horde mode achievements on it. I've done all those myself. Horde Hero, when I played through the game. Apologies for the jump cut there. even though I do Great Eclipse, I'm on the Beacon Graduates Trophy, which is my final achievement I need to get. And what I've been doing over the past week, several days, was getting the Horde mode achievements, where Horde Hero you go through Horde mode alone, Horde Master you go through Horde mode with 85%, with all the security nodes at 85%. And I think there was another Horde mode achievement where that's it, the old-fashioned way. You go through Horde mode without using a single turret. These were actually not really difficult. If you play it on alone, on the Emerald Forest with Blake, using a Stun Blade's range attack, it'll help you get through Horde mode without any trouble at all. So now all I got to do in Ruby Grim Eclipse is focus on completing all the various Beacon Graduate challenges. And I think I'm on rank 6 or something, or rank 5, 6 or 7-ish. I can't remember, I'll look it up myself. And one of the things I am going to be, so that's one thing I'm focusing on. And the main thing, my main project I'm focusing on, Akiba's Beat. And I'm making some slow, really slow progress on it. I know what to do, just to accept that it's taking it is taking a bit of my time to go through it. Another reason I have been playing on it late is because I've also recently just got back into playing Adventure Quest Worlds. It's had a massive update where the level cap has increased to 85, and I've been busy working on leveling up on that. And I also want to work on getting on the Armor of Val, which I've got the Cape of Val and the Armor of Val. All I need is the Helmet of Val. So I'm going to eventually start grinding out and getting all the various classes, and eventually finishing up all the quests that I started but never got a chance to finish. And I know exactly where to do the Helmet of Val. It's against, was it the Undead Hexgore, which if you beat him, you can get the fragments necessary to get the, you can get the shards, which will allow me to create the helmet fragments to make the Helmet of Val. Only that the Undead Hexgore is a painful bastard. He does so much damage and he has so much health. And you can also, for a couple of seconds, carry your moves as well, which does make him annoying. I definitely need to get some new classes. So like if I know how to get some of the newer classes, I might be able to make getting that Helmet of Owl a lot easier for me. Right, so one thing that's important I really want to discuss is updates. As I just said, I'm busy doing this game, Akiba's Beat, on the PlayStation 4. I'm on Chapter 9 right now, or Chapter 10 I think. It's the sequence where I am alone, just playing as Sasaki, going through the next Illusionscape. It's in the one where it looks like an amusement park or something. And I have fought in Canaan twice with 2 different party members. I didn't have too much trouble with him. Just at times I had to use a couple of items to heal myself. But thankfully, I haven't died a single time yet. No party member has fallen on me once in this game. So currently, I want to finish up Akiba's Beat. Another thing as well, I'm actually going to plan to watch the E3. I know it's a bit late, but I actually do want to watch some of the E3 videos of all the current announcements and see what games are announced and see if whether or not I'm interested in them. Even one for the Nintendo 3DS, the PlayStation 4 or something. I will watch some of the Xbox One videos as well, just to see what ones they're going to release, because I know some of them are coming to the PlayStation 4 as well. And see whether or not I'm interested in making my own opinions on all the upcoming E3 games that have been announced there. And then for me, and I have seen a tiny bit of it with some of the announcements I want to make, all the announcements that they made. It's given me an idea that I want to do. I want to take a break from other RPGs and take a look at some other games as well. Which one of these, including, is The Evil Within. There's a sequel to it coming out in October, and I'm actually really interested to see Evil Within 2, because I have the Evil Within 1 on my PlayStation 3, and I might also download the DLC content for the Evil Within, because it'll include its own storylines, and how they intertwine with the main story. I've yet to go through this game, but I know that I'm on chapter 6 now, as far as I know. Yeah, so I really want to go through this game. This was one of the few survival horror games I felt it really interested me. So I'd be looking forward to going through Within 1 in time for the sequel. Another game I feel like I need to play before I play the sequel is Ni no Kuni 2. I've never played Ni no Kuni 1. Ni no Kuni 1 was one of the few games on the PlayStation 3 that really got me to get a PS3, alongside some of the Tales of games that were on it, that were shown on the PlayStation 3, like, Tales of Grace's F and Tales of Xillia 1 and 2. Yeah. So I really do look forward to going back to playing it within. It'll be my time it'll be a little break from JRPGs, because I really played quite a bit of JRPGs this year. Final Fantasy 15, Tales of Berseria, and soon Akiba's Beat. If I can get off my lazy ass and do it. So I'll have all the focus. I'm now going to focus all my time on doing those, and doing those instead. I'll be writing up a schedule, an updated version of the schedule I'm going to be doing for this year on my Facebook channel and on my GameSpot channel as well. I might as well do that as well. No, actually, I'll just release the schedule update. Yeah, okay. Release the schedule update for Facebook on my Facebook channel and on my GameSpot channel. So that way, everyone will try and keep myself updated. And maybe in the next month I'll start doing some top 10 work. I won't announce what they will be, but I'll do those when I give myself the time necessary. Once I finish Akiba's Beat. So either way, guys, this has been a little quick update for me. I haven't done any updates in a while, so I apologize. Haven't done anything in a while, so I apologize for that as well. And I hope you guys got a bit of what I'm saying at here. I'm hoping to get off and continue working on my stuff. Continue on with my trading ins and stuff, although I'm going to be taking a break from that for a bit. And I'll continue the top 10 lists. I'm going to watch the E3 on the PlayStation, on other Nintendo, Xbox and whatever. And I will talk about, and I'll eventually do a review on Akiba's Beat when I finish it, as well as taking a break from JRPGs and have it going on the Evil Within, Ni no Kuni 2, if I decide if I can perhaps get my hands on it. I was also going to plan to do Persona 5. That one will be if I really want to do it. I'll still keep an eye on a physical copy of it. I want to get it and get it out of the way. But I'll wait until I get more money, because I did just spend last week on some Nerf stuff. Because I had that little voucher from Toys R Us. Alright, apologies for once again for the jump cut. So anyway, I want to spend my money on Persona 5, but I haven't got money because I've spent it all on some Nerf stuff. So what I'm going to do instead is if I ever do get enough money, and if I do see it, do happen to see it or encounter it, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Either used or brand new, don't matter, don't care. But if I notice like, yeah, physical copies not going to even bother to turn up, I'll probably just buy it digitally, either for the PS3 or PS4, whatever is cheaper. So, alright, so this is it. This will do for the for any of the updating announcements. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Next month I probably won't be bothering to buy as many games, because again, it's about time I get on with some of the other games I've got. I need to do them. About time I get on with some stuff. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.